What is up, guys? It's your boy Mo, and today we react to a video called Wait 10 Scary Videos Don't Watch Alone. Now this is about Nuke's top 5. I'm pretty sure y'all are familiar with flat reaction on them, reacting to cuz. But no further ado, we ain't gonna waste no time. Let's get into the video.
Jonathan Javier Molina works as an EMT in Mendoza Province, Argentina. One night after finishing a late shift, he's sitting just inside the hospital corridor when he notices something very strange. He thinks he keeps seeing someone sitting inside his car. He pulls out his phone and starts recording, and what he captures is truly bizarre.
I heard about shit like that before. I think doppelgangers and shit's probably actually dead ass.
Y nos dimos vuelta porque dijimos, bueno, ¿quién está entrando? Cuestión de que no hay nadie atrás nuestro. Y miramos dentro del auto y dijimos, oh, pues el auto... ¿Qué mierda es? Lo peor de todo es que no queremos salir. La puta madre. Lo peor de todo es que se mueve adentro del auto y no hay nadie. O sea, ahora vamos a ir a controlar el auto. Pero parece como si fuese un reflejo. La puta madre.
Wait.
No, bro.
Damn, I really gotta put some oil in this shit tomorrow.
Ya, salimos rápido para que vean que no es mentira. Mamá, la piel de gallina, hermano. Piel de gallina.
Way to make your lives go faster. Just
Cagazo.
water them every day. Just maybe once or twice. Just make sure that you're on drenched. Not drenched, but
Nadie.
make sure it's moisturized with water.
Nadie.
What the hell is that? I thought you had a dog in there or something.
Nadie.
Is that the music he be getting in the background, or is that like what he genuinely hears? The dog knows something.
Montón. Es un montón. Mierda. Y encima nos mira la puta que te parió.
It looked like somebody in there. Wait, let me put this on full screen. That looked like somebody is in there. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh, yeah, somebody in that joint. Oh, hell no.
Chavo.
If you was really just seeing stuff, bro, it wouldn't have moved. Wait. Yo.
Jonathan films through the glass doors and spots a pale, translucent figure just sitting in the passenger seat of his car.
That shit scared the fuck out of me. Why just do that?
But the shape is clearly there. He goes outside to check, opening both the front and back doors and showing the empty interior. He even pans around to prove that no one is nearby. But after going back inside, he looks back out at his car and is shocked when whatever it is appears in his car again. This time, it seems to be staring right at him. So, did Jonathan capture a ghost outside the hospital trying to hitch a ride? And if not, then just what is this? Let me know what you think. Graveyard shift. A security guard working the overnight shift at a cemetery decides to film a quick video for his brother-in-law, just to show him how creepy the place is after dark. He heads into the on-site crematorium to do a little filming, and that's when things get weird.
Lights, they turn off automatically at a certain hour. And I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna walk you through.
Oh yeah, you know something about the heaven when it start glitching like that.
Now, I have a friend that works that he would see and hear things coming from these furnaces when they're burning.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's always something unsettling about like graveyards, crematoriums. But what is way more unsettling is crematoriums, and in places where they got the graves inside the walls and shit. That shit just don't make no sense. It just really don't.
So
I don't understand how people can cremate their own people, gang. You basically just put them in the oven. That's weird.
They usually put the urns out.
Y'all gotta just start burying your dead. I don't know
so
why
when I'm
y'all
walking
doing
here
that
at
shit.
night, I walk right by these urns that they put on these tables here, and then I come down, freaking out.
Oh shit. They are 9 people in there at that point. That ain't supposed to happen. Later on, the urn opens up. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I say y'all need to start burying y'all people, man. Like, even if you can't afford it, bro, I don't know what to tell y'all, but man, it's very wrong to just be burning people. Like, no bullshit, bro. Like, I don't care what your beliefs is. It's okay, gang, but you can't be burning people, bro. That shit is crazy. And then y'all keep it in your house. That's way weirder. That's like having a dead body in your house. It's just cooked, nigga.
As he walks deeper into the room where the bodies are cremated, the audio on his phone starts to glitch. Then he freezes as he hears a sharp clinking sound from somewhere nearby. He turns the camera, and that's when he notices one of the urns, an urn that actually has someone's ashes inside, and the lid is moving.
And
it slowly tips upward like something inside is trying to get out. And with that, he decides he's seen about enough. He starts heading for the exit when he notices movement again, this time in the doorway. The curtains are swaying even though the air in the room is still.
That motherfucker trying to be free.
Then, clear as day, something pushes them open from the other side. And that's it. The guard just makes a run for it. So, is something lingering inside the cemetery's crematorium? Are the spirits of the departed not really departing? Let me know. The Transparent Trespasser, a Florida live streamer named Michael, mostly posts gaming content on his social media. He's not a ghost hunter, and he's definitely never filmed anything paranormal. Until now. Michael says his mom has been complaining that something keeps waking her up by tapping on the bedroom window every morning before sunrise. He says his dad brushed it off at first because the window faces their backyard, which is surrounded by a gated and locked 7-foot fence. Nothing should be getting back there. Eventually, after hearing the complaints a few too many times, Michael's dad sets up a camera pointing out the bedroom window. What he captures chills him to his core.
All right, look, it's starting now. The security light turns on. It picks up. And then it walks back. It's at the corner of the house. You see him walking? It's like a short guy. And then you see the trees move. Y los árboles se movió.
That's crazy.
Y camina, es una persona, no es una persona chiquitica, muy chiquitica.
At 4:27 a.m., long before sunrise, a small translucent figure strolls through the backyard along the tree line. Now, normally I'd just say it's a little kid and probably some bad camera compression, but something about this figure seems a bit off. It doesn't really move like a child, but more like a very small adult, maybe 3 to 4 feet tall. And also, why would a child climb a 7-foot fence at 4:27 a.m. just to wander around someone's backyard? So what did Michael's dad
That's
capture
a midget
here?
at that point.
A spirit, a duende, a gnome, or just one very strange camera glitch? As always, you decide. Run through the jungle. Over on the YouTube channel, Josh the Intern creator Josh McCartney films his outdoor travel and adventure as he explores the world. In one video, Josh heads deep into the jungles of Sri Lanka in search of one of the country's oldest prehistoric sites, the Belalina Cave, also known as the, quote, Cannibal Cave. As Josh treks further into the jungle, two men suddenly step out from somewhere in the brush, and they begin following him. They match his pace, and they stop when he stops. Eventually, they catch up, and one of the men tells Josh that he should follow them because they, quote, want to show him something. Josh immediately gets uneasy and decides to start filming.
I've been joined by some friends. They're showing me around. Very cool. I thought it was a bit strange that as soon as I began filming, they moved out of the shot. But I tried to ignore them and stayed focused on filming the cave I'd worked so hard to reach. Yet every time I lowered the camera, they would tell me to follow them because they wanted to show me something. At this point, I did feel quite uncomfortable, but I decided to give them the benefit of the doubt.
I ain't
These
gonna
guys
lie.
want to show me.
This is exactly what they be talking about when they saying if you go too deep in the woods and shit, you gonna find people that eat other people. That's probably what's about to happen.
Something. All right. We going this way? But when I finally saw what they wanted to show me, everything changed. Wow. It was an abandoned house, and they wanted me to go in first. Okay, I'll follow you. I'll follow you. After you. And at this point, out of the corner of my eye, I noticed one of the men was moving behind me. And at that moment, my gut instinct kicked in loud and clear. Get out now. I'm just gonna get one more shot, okay?
Do he not have an arm?
One more shot.
Oh, he do. Never mind.
Oh, sorry. I'm just shooting, filming, and doing more. And then I'll come, okay? I stayed calm, acted like I wasn't suspicious,
Smart choice,
and slowly walked back towards the entrance. But it seemed like they didn't want me to leave. I'll come soon. I just want to shoot this. But you go, I'll stay. And then I come later. I'm just
Y'all
filming
need to stop
everything.
going on these hiking trips without having a
Okay.
gun or concealed weapon on y'all, bro.
Okay.
It's crazy.
So I pretended to take the shot, and when I saw they were distracted, I made my move. At first, I walked at a normal pace, as off camera I had told them I'd forgotten something on the trail. But then, I heard footsteps coming after me, and that's when I ran. Oh, I'm gonna have a sit. All right, guys, so I have made it to safety. I wanted to wait until I was off the isolated road because there's only one way up and one way down to that cave. The adrenaline is rushed out of me. I ran down that mountain. That's why I'm very, very sweaty.
Josh says that in his travels in Sri Lanka, most of the people he's met have been very friendly. But this encounter just seemed different.
What I would say, is they could be extremely friendly, and they just genuinely wanted to show me something in that abandoned house, and I just so happened to walk by, and they're like, we're going up there anyway, we'll show him something. And I've had those experiences here in Sri Lanka where locals want to show me something and they're super friendly and lovely. This to me just didn't feel like that, and so I was better safe than sorry, and so I got out of there. This is a decision that I made. These guys could have been nice and genuinely wanting to show me something. That is just not what I felt in the moment, and I've just got to trust that gut instinct, especially when I'm out there remote on my own. I've just got to trust my gut, and so that's what I did.
Now, honestly, Josh is a little more optimistic than me because I don't think there's a chance in hell that these guys were up to anything good. But hey, let me know what you think. Were these guys just being friendly? Or was Josh about 2 seconds away from something horrible?
They definitely weren't. Why the fuck they don't got no
Shaman.
shirt on?
Maria Sabina was a revered shaman and spiritual healer from Oaxaca, Mexico. Maria's fame in the West and the attention it brought upset her local community, and she suffered because of it. She was an outcast to her neighbors. Her house was burned down, and her son was killed. Maria Sabina died in poverty at the age of 90, suffering
Damn, that's a
from
long time to
malnutrition.
live. I ain't even gonna lie.
As part of an exhibit on witchcraft, the Ocampo Museum in Guadalajara, Mexico displayed a very lifelike figure of Maria Sabina. But soon after it went up, visitors began to complain, saying the figure moved or even tried to grab them. The following creepy video was recorded by one of the very frightened museum visitors.
Is this the statue about to start moving, bro? Is that what I'm watching?
Ay, hijo de...
Güey, ¿qué pedo?
The wax figure of Maria Sabina appears to quickly turn its head and look directly at the man. And as you might expect, he just freaks right out.
Ay, hijo de...
Güey, ¿qué pedo?
The man showed his video to museum manager Ricardo Barbosa, who posted it online, and it immediately went viral. Ricardo posted a second video to prove that the wax figure of Maria Sabina is definitely not supposed to move.
¿Qué onda, amigo? No, amigo, no manejo nada de mecatrónica. Es una figura totalmente en cera. Mira, es una pieza total rígida, no se puede manipular. Te digo, no tiene nada. Te digo, mira, te muestro. No hay cables, no hay nada. No es un robot. Es una figura totalmente en cera.
Museum manager Ricardo Barbosa shows that the wax figure is completely solid and immovable. It contains no gears, no wires, and no motorized parts. It's just a wax figure that should not move at all. So what do you think happened here? Let me know down in the comments. Secret roommate. Haley and her friends are staying in an Airbnb with their moms when they discover something very strange. A secret door hidden under a rug at the bottom of the stairs.
Yo, I like
and I wanted to open it to see what was down there. So then I got my phone because I wanted to get a video of me going down there to see what was down there because it was actually creepy.
Haley starts to record as they open the hidden door, revealing a dark cellar beneath the house.
We found a secret door underneath.
They was down there the whole time? Shit, wow, man.
So it turns out someone is living down there. A woman's voice suddenly yells up at them from somewhere in the darkness.
Who got trapped down there?
Now, they say they have no idea who was living in the cellar, but I have an idea. It was the owner. That's what I think. Because I featured several videos on this channel of weird people who rent out their house and then just secretly hide inside somewhere.
Damn.
You're the
Y'all don't understand that stretch, bro. When you double your numbers, it's crazy.
You're here on holiday?
Yeah, who are you?
I own the house. I'm Richard. Hope you don't mind. But
Well, no, but it's a bit weird. What's happening? What's happening here?
look, this should be no problem. I'm not going to interfere with you.
But you're interfering with me now.
No.
And where's your clothes gone? Where's your clothes?
They're in the washing machine.
So, next time you stay at an Airbnb, just be aware that the creepy owner might just be living inside there with you.
I mean, maybe he's trying to make
And
extra
that
money, like.
is truly disturbing. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only
that's
at
not the end of the video. I'm thinking it
nukestop5official
was.
because there are a lot of
Okay,
fake
gang.
accounts on there. Living doll. TikTok user Chiqui Chica says that her granddad collects old antique dolls and mannequins, something that really creeps her out when she goes to visit her grandparents. One night, she's busy on her laptop in a room full of those old dolls, when suddenly she sees something that chills her to her core.
Why the fuck does he have that?
This thing just moved.
Bro, them type of people fucking weird. Why do you have that shit in your house? Your house is not a fucking museum. What are you doing? She looking for it to start moving. This nigga house weird as hell, man. Yo. See, that's why we don't do that. This is a 27-minute video. How do you have so many ads in this shit? Nigga, Nuke keep trying to get his money for real.
Are you real? You can do
It's
it
a
again.
doll, you fucking idiot. Damn. Just cause it's creepy don't mean it can talk. I'm trying to
I
tell you
won't
that right
watch.
At first, Chica is freaked out by the creepy doll and walks out of the room, and the door just slowly swings shut behind her. But she goes back in and tries to get the doll to move again, and it does. In the mirror, you can clearly see the doll's hand move across its knee. But did you see it? Just before the doll's hand moves, a strange shadow passes across the wall, moving toward the old doll. So is this bizarre old antique doll haunted by the spirit of one of its former owners? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Why does her grandpa have that shit in his crib? The fuck is wrong with him?
Under. In Indonesia, a little girl named Zaina and her brother are playing in their bedroom as the family's security camera quietly records. But
it's
as
not
the
even
little girl
necessarily
crawls across the floor, something seems to pull her. Zaina's mother, who was away at work, later watches the security footage back as she records her horrified reaction.
Them evil spirits y'all be hearing about all of that shit only wonder in third world countries and shit. For real, for real.
Ayah, demi Allah, kayak ada yang nyeret Jena. Demi Allah, jangan percaya. Demi Allah. Demi Allah, kayak ada yang nyeret Jena.
Why is he not helping? What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, man?
Nggak yang jelas. Nenek di depan. Jangan mau kendaraan.
That big brother eat shit.
Demi Allah, kayak ada yang nyeret. Sumpah demi Allah. Bukan dia pergi. Abang Asli. Siapa nih? Kita enggak.
Is there somebody under there? Where?
The little brother just kinda lies
See,
there,
bro, y'all see how it was only doing that because you can't see it?
in his phone
That's
as
crazy.
his sister seems to be slowly dragged under the bed. Zaina starts screaming. Whether in pain or fear, it's hard to tell.
Y'all need to take that damn phone from that nigga. Like, bro, when I was growing up, we was that age, bro. The phone was never just that important. You would be on the phone and shit, but most of the times you wasn't. Know what I mean? And especially some shit like that was going on, you would have actually tried to help, gang.
Her brother
Them
barely
new age
reacts.
kids is different, gang.
Eventually, he calls for help, and their grandmother rushes in. but even she can't pull the little girl out. A nearby neighbor hurries in to help, and the two of them actually have to lift the entire bed. Finally, the grandmother manages to free terrified little Zaina and pulls her into her arms. Their mother, whose shocked voice can be heard on the video, says she has no idea what to make of it. She genuinely believes that something pulled her daughter under that bed. But what do you think? Scurry Videos. This is the place for weird or silly videos, or actually this week it's ones that didn't quite fit the regular list, but are still creepy in their own way. First up, a young woman named Lexi is just hanging out at home with her dog. Nothing unusual. But her black lab suddenly locks onto something across the room. Something truly bizarre. So this video was sent to me a couple of hundred times in email and on TikTok, and some of the people in the video comments are just straight up freaking right out. But it turns out that this is just a Christmas decoration doing what it do, because it's actually designed to move like that. Freaking the out of the family dog is just a bonus. This next video is something that some people seem to think might actually be paranormal, so I'll just put it here and leave that up to you. Kath Noel hears eerie laughter coming from her baby monitor. She goes to check and sees this. The little girl just seems to wake up laughing maniacally and staring at the nanny cam. Now, there's no denying that this clip is creepy as hell, but I'm just gonna write this one off to, babies do weird shit. Thank you. In the video comments, people mentioned that Kath wondered if they should call a priest. This person says, I'm a priest, don't call me. Another popular video comment is, move immediately, leave the child. And then someone just simply posted this lovely picture of someone throwing a baby.
They joking.
Anyway, that's all for this week. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back again next week.
Shit, you ain't gonna see me next week, my boy. Alright, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's the end of the video. I'm gonna upload another one tomorrow. Like, what I'm basically gonna try to do is I'm doing an entire marathon where, like, what the amount of subscribers I have, I don't even remember how many I have. Maybe like 50, 80 something. I don't fucking know. But I'm gonna try to upload a video every single day, and I'm trying to shoot for like maybe 100 videos, maybe 200 in like a year. By the time this 2026 years over, I want like 200 videos. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. My equipment about to come in the mail, so all this little marathon should be really easy. But yeah, we out, we bipping. I got y'all tomorrow.